is possible to improve your longevity and make your cells 4 times younger. It all starts with this amazing longevity boosting secret of this famous 197-year-old man and a Nobel Prize winning breakthrough supported by top Harvard researchers. Keep watching this short video for all the details. If you're serious about extending your lifespan, this might be the most important and eye-opening video you've ever watched.
New research shows it makes your body's cells 4 times younger, and it works no matter how old you are, no matter what genes you were born with, and no matter how many of the wrong foods you've eaten or how much you hate to exercise. This longevity secret can make the difference between living an energetic and active life for decades to come or giving up the things you love to do and even ending up in a nursing home. In fact, this secret could make you feel 27 when you're 97. Here's why. It turns out this man's ancient secret unleashes the full power of a modern Nobel Prize-winning discovery. And the world's leading scientists agree how it could be the most radical age-reversing discovery we've ever seen. Science Daily calls it the fountain of youth at the molecular level. And renowned Harvard scientist Dr. David Sinclair says it's a key mechanism in cellular degeneration and aging. And Dr. Michael Fossel, the former professor of clinical medicine at Michigan State University, confirms it's the single most promising approach to reversing the effects of aging. So if you want to stop growing old and start growing younger instead, then keep watching because I'm going to reveal this 197-year-old man's longevity secret that's been buried for decades. And not only that, I'll tell you exactly how you can use this secret for yourself. It's easy and it takes less than 60 seconds per day. So instead of feeling older, creakier, and even more tired with every passing year, you could regain your childlike energy that just keeps going. You can do all the things you love without aches and pains, and cross off your dreamed of bucket list like traveling or riding in a hot air balloon. Enjoy wonderful times with friends and family at parties and weddings and reunions, and keep up with your grandkids, whether it's easily running around with them at a park or even mastering new video games to play with them. And as fun-filled months and years pass by, you realize you're so healthy you haven't even needed to see your doctor or even think about your health in ages. Does it sound too good to be true? Well, I was skeptical too, but then I saw the rock-solid science behind this secret. Hi, I am Dr. Holly Lucille, and I'm a licensed naturopathic doctor, and even though I've been on national programs like The Dr. Oz Show and The Doctors, and I've been featured on Time Magazine's Alt list as one of the top 100 influential people in the world, since childhood I've been passionate about helping people transform their lives by living a healthy lifestyle. And as the daughter of 2 pharmacists, I grew up with this mantra that there's a pill for every sickness. But even as a child, I was troubled by this approach to health. I always wanted to know why. I would ask question after question and hoping things would be much more clear to me. I've never stopped questioning the status quo, which is why it's so important for me to share this life-changing information with you. And as impossible as this all may seem, everything I've shared with you is completely true. Many of my patients come to me suffering from symptoms of aging. Their joints ache, their skin is dulled and wrinkled, their memory is fading, their belly fat keeps growing, and they have heart and blood sugar concerns. Before I uncovered this weird secret, I thought there was only so much you could do about these symptoms. You could eat right, exercise, get enough sleep, and all these changes would help. But everyone knew aging was just a normal part of life until now. And talk about skepticism. I actually laughed when I heard about this 197-year-old man. It sounded impossible. But respected news sources reported it's true. Both Time Magazine and the New York Times reported the story of this incredible man's 197-year lifespan. One professor at Miniko University in China even dug up records showing this man was born in 1677, making this man a staggering 256 years old. And when elderly people from this man's village were questioned about this man, they all said that he was a fully grown adult when their grandfathers were little boys. But no matter whether this man was 197 years old or 256 years old or whatever his age, it's clear he lived an extremely long life. So who was this man? His name was Li Qingyun. According to official government documents, Li was born in 1677 in a village in the Sichuan province of China. Li had 24 wives and fathered 200 children. He lived 4 times the typical human's lifespan and died on May 6, 1933. When I heard of this evidence, I couldn't help wonder, was this man's longevity just a fluke? Or was there a scientific reason behind the remarkable lifespan? So I started digging deeper. I searched through articles and interviews about this man. And after days of searching, I uncovered his secret. It turned out there was a weird herb he ate every single day. I doubt you've ever heard of this herb. Most people haven't. You see, Li was a Chinese herbalist. He grew and sold medicinal herbs for a living, and Chinese herbalists prize this weird herb as the most powerful longevity herb of all. Now scientists have discovered exactly how this weird herb works to de-age you. It's all based on the most important discoveries about aging in history. A discovery so monumental it won the Nobel Prize. It's a biological clock in your body, and it counts down your real age. I'm talking about your telomeres. And recent research shows how this weird herb is a new powerful way to reverse aging in your telomeres, so you can turn back the clock in your body. As you may know, your telomeres are the protective endings on each strand of your DNA. Your telomeres actually stop your DNA from fraying, like the plastic tips at the end of a shoelace. And each time your cells divide as you age, a tiny bit of your telomeres gets used up. Now, this makes your telomeres grow shorter and shorter with every passing year. The shorter your telomeres are, the older you look and feel. The longer they are, the younger you look and feel. And once your telomeres become very short, your DNA can't make correct copies of your cells. Harvard scientists warned that when telomeres become too short, they activate a shutdown gene in your body. This puts your body cells into what Harvard scientists have called the death spiral. And it's this death spiral that causes the breakdown in our bodies that we call aging. But Harvard scientists also find that there's a way to stop and even reverse this damage. It's called telomerase. Telomerase is the enzyme that maintains the health and the length of telomeres. In fact, scientists call telomerase the immortality enzyme. And in a study published in Nature, Harvard researchers activated telomerase in aging mice, and they were amazed by what they saw. They saw that the old mice with activated telomerase reversed all of the symptoms of aging. So these old mice were basically young again, and research shows how having longer telomeres and activated telomerase can give you so much more, including a slimmer body, a happier mood, a healthier heart, sharper vision, balanced blood sugar, better sleep, flexible, pain-free joints, healthy teeth and gums, even more youthful looking skin, and you can have all of these anti-aging benefits just by activating telomerase. But activating telomerase isn't easy. While it's true that lifestyle changes work to activate telomerase, like exercise, maintaining a healthy weight, and eating a healthy diet, making these changes can be tough for many people. That's why this man's secret for activating your immortality enzyme is so exciting, because new science is showing how this weird herb works to supercharge telomerase. In a recent study, scientists took blood samples from 21 people. Some of the people were healthy and some of the people had weakened immune systems. Then they exposed the blood of all of these people to this weird herb. The result? Absolutely stunning. This weird herb skyrocketed telomerase levels in the blood to lengthen telomeres. So it reversed aging at the cellular level. Even more exciting, the herb powered up the immune systems of the people with weak immunity. So this weird herb is not only an age-reversing wonder, it's also a potent immune health booster. So what is this weird herb? It's called Astragalus. Astragalus is one of the rare heaven-class premier herbs in traditional Chinese medicine. Astragalus has been used for over 2,200 years by healers for its remarkable ability to restore health on virtually every level, mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically, and spiritually. And now research shows how right the ancient healers were. In a recent study, scientists wanted to see Astragalus' exact effect on telomerase, your immortality enzyme, compared to other nutrients. So they treated cells with Astragalus. They also treated the cells with other nutrients, and what they saw blew them away. Because unlike the other nutrients, Astragalus boosted telomerase 4.3 times. That means Astragalus made these cells a staggering 4.3 times younger. And as you know, Astragalus also works in people, supercharging their immortality enzyme and boosting their immune health. But to be sure, scientists wanted to put the Astragalus to another immune boosting test. In a study published in the prestigious medical journal Nature, researchers suppressed the immune systems of mice. Then they gave the mice astragalus, and the results floored them. Because astragalus recharged the immune system of the weakened mice to full power by activating their T cells. So when you're stressed or tired, astragalus can come to your rescue to keep you healthy. But astragalus does even more. Clinical studies show how astragalus could help you put an end to heart health worries, enjoy flexible, pain-free joints, balance blood sugar levels. And once I saw the research on astragalus, I knew I had to make it available to my patients and people like you. So I reached out to a group of professional researchers and laboratories here in the United States, and it's a group called Pure Health Research. And we formulated what I think is the best longevity supplement available anywhere. It's called Youth Switch Formula. And a daily serving gives you 150 milligrams of astragalus root so you can harness the 197-year-old man's secret to enjoy a long and healthy life. But we didn't stop there. There were two other age-related problems that we could solve. First, if you're like most Americans over 50, you've noticed your brain isn't working as fast as it did years ago. You may walk into a room and forget why you went there. You may forget where you put your keys. You may even forget an important appointment or the name of a famous actor you know well. You may also have trouble focusing and learning how to use a new gadget with the latest technology and completing your favorite crossword as quickly as you used to. That's why I think you'll be thrilled to hear about this. It's another buried treasure of an herb. You probably haven't heard of it. I hadn't heard much about it either. But when I found out what this little known herb does for your aging brain, it nearly knocked me off my chair. This herb comes from deep in the Amazon rainforest in Peru. It's been used by tribal healers for over 2,000 years. It's revered as the secret herb of the forest because of its anti-aging benefits. And now, new research reveals how incredible this herb is for sharp thinking and quick memory at any age. It's called Unicaria tomentosa, or otherwise known as cat's claw. Cat's claw is a vine that grows in the Amazon rainforest, and scientists believe the anti-aging nutrients in cat's claw are the reason for the unusual longevity of the Amazon tribes that use it. And cat's claw power to reverse aging in your brain is truly miraculous. Let me explain. As you may know, as you age, certain proteins can build up in your brain, and these proteins create bird nest-like tangles that slow down your thinking. And the more of these tangles you have, the more you'll suffer from senior moments, brain fog, and more. But new research shows how cat's claw not only blocks these tangles from clogging up your brain, cat's claw even dissolves these brain tangles. In a recent groundbreaking study, scientists gave cat's claw to mice with brain tangles. What happened? Well, the scientists confirmed that the mice had a whopping 57% reduction in these tangles in their brains, and slashing their brain tangles over half in just 14 days. Then the researchers took it a step further because they wanted to see if this reduction in brain tangles had any real impact on memory. You see, before they gave the mice the cat's claw, the mice with brain tangles and regular mice were put in a maze. Then all these mice were trained to find a platform in the maze. Well, the mice that didn't have these brain tangles found the platform quickly, running only 8.2 feet to find it. But the mice with brain tangles took forever to find the platform, running 22.2 feet to find it. So it took the mice with the brain tangles almost 3 times as long to find the platform. But did reducing the brain tangles with the cat's claw do any good for their memory? The scientists wanted to find out, so they put the mice back in the maze after taking cat's claw. The results? The researchers watched in awe as the mice taking cat's claw found their way to the platform nearly as fast as the normal mice. It was neck and neck. That's amazing. Young again memory just from taking this herb. But that's not all cat's claw does for your brain. You see, for decades, scientists were convinced it was impossible to grow new brain cells. But then they discovered something exciting because groundbreaking research done by Dr. Eric Kendall provided that you can grow new brain cells and enjoy a young brain at any age. This discovery was so important, it won Dr. Kendall the Nobel Prize. So what helps you grow your new brain cells? It's called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF can make you sharper and smarter, and here's how. When scientists injected BDNF into the brain cells in a petri dish, they watched as the brain cells started growing neurons before their eyes. But that's in a petri dish. Does BDNF work for people? Yup, it does. In another study, scientists showed a group of volunteers a series of photos of faces, some familiar and some new. Then scientists showed the same volunteers scenes with a fictional family of 7 people engaging in different activities and told them different stories. After this, the scientists tested the volunteers' ability to remember faces and the stories of the family. They also looked at their blood levels of BDNF. The result? Staggering. The researchers found that the people who had the strongest memories, remembering almost everything they had been shown, had the highest level of BDNF. So how do you boost your BDNF? That's right, cat's claw. Clinical studies show how cat's claw works to increase your BDNF levels, so you can grow new brain cells and enjoy a whip-fast memory at any age. So cat's claw fights memory clogging tangles, growing new brain cells, and gives you the youthful, sharp thinking of someone half your age. What's the first thing you want to do with your younger brain? Have you ever wanted to learn a new language, discover how to play the guitar, or master public speaking so you can give a great toast at a party? Or what about blowing away the competition at trivia games, knowing all of the answers of your favorite game show, or completing a tough crossword puzzle in record time? Go ahead. Anything is possible with your newly razor-sharp mind. When you combine the anti-aging power of Astragalus with brain supercharging cat's claw, the world could be your oyster for decades to come. And not only that, cat's claw has also been clinically shown to help you say goodbye to digestive misery. Supercharge your immune defenses, enjoy pain-free flexible joints, support your healthy cells, and repair your DNA for a long, healthy life. All that from one herb. But you need to have a certain kind of cat's claw. That's because cat's claw, in addition to its many healing compounds, also contains harmful levels of chemicals called tetracyclic oxygenol alkaloids, or TOAs. That's why we included a special form of cat's claw in our new youth switch formula called AC11. AC11 is the extract of cat's claw that has had these harmful TOAs removed. So you get all of the brain boosting benefit of cat's claw without the harmful TOAs. But I wouldn't stop there, because there's another problem when it comes to aging and longevity. In fact, this culprit is the biggest enemy of your aging body and mind. It causes your brain to falter, your heart to weaken, your immune system to break down. It speeds up the wrinkling of your skin, messes with your digestion, drains your energy away. And the list of the damage caused by this culprit just keeps going. I'm talking about stress. And a reason why stress speeds up the aging process, once again, is all about your telomeres. One study showed how women suffering from high stress levels had shorter telomeres than women with low stress levels, making the stressed women a whole decade older. But eliminating stress is obviously easier said than done. Let's face it, life can be stressful. And while things like meditating and exercising may work wonders for your stress levels, it's not always possible to find time. But luckily, here's the good news, because there's a remarkable herb that crushes stress. So no matter what happens to you, you feel calm and collected, never frazzled or drained. And not only that, this herb is also scientifically shown to help you enjoy deep, restful sleep and even restore youthful all-day energy. Imagine what that would feel like. Your stress and tension melting away until it's completely gone. So from now on, no matter what life throws at you, you're cool and calm, and life feels smoother and easier. Plus, you enjoy deep, restful sleep at night, and you feel energized and a renewed zest for life all day long. So are you ready to see how it works? It all starts with this weird-looking plant you see here. It's called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a special kind of plant called an adaptogen. As you may know, adaptogens have the unique power to calm you down when you feel stressed or anxious. And adaptogens also have the ability to power up your energy when you're tired and help you sleep deeply at night. And that's because adaptogens hack your stress response by balancing your hypothalamic, pituitary, and adrenal glands. And ashwagandha is one of the most powerful adaptogens of all for stress. And here's proof. In one study, 64 people with chronic stress took either ashwagandha or a placebo. And after just 60 days, the people taking ashwagandha had a whopping 69% decrease in their stress levels. They also slept better. But sometimes stress can make you feel anxious. So does ashwagandha work for anxiety? Researchers decided to find out. They gave people suffering from anxiety either ashwagandha or, again, a placebo. And the results were eye-opening because a staggering 88% of the people taking ashwagandha experience a significant drop in their feelings of anxiety. And it gets even better. You know how you can end up overeating and struggling with junk food cravings when you're stressed? So in addition to all your other frustrations, you're also gaining pounds of stubborn fat. Well, ashwagandha fights stress-related eating and cravings too. In one study, researchers gave chronically stressed people either ashwagandha or, again, a placebo for 8 weeks. The results? An amazing 100% of the people taking ashwagandha not only reduced their stress, they also had a significant reduction in food cravings, their emotional eating, and even their body weight. That means ashwagandha not only reduces your stress, it can also help you enjoy a slimmer body. So you can easily fit into your skinny jeans and show off your bathing suit ready body at the beach and never fear the bathroom scale again. And that's not all ashwagandha can do for you. Ashwagandha is also shown in clinical studies to help you get your mojo in the bedroom back, especially for women. It also increases testosterone levels and sperm count in men. It can restore youthful, strong muscles, balance your blood sugar levels, and help you enjoy great cholesterol and triglycerides. So it was a no-brainer. We had to include ashwagandha in our new Youth Switch formula. But we didn't use just any kind of ashwagandha. You see, many ashwagandha pills only have the leaves or a mix of the leaves and the root. That's because the leaves are cheaper and easier to get. The root is more expensive and harder to get. But the root is what's shown in studies to work, not the leaves. And even if you get a pill that's 100% ashwagandha root, it may still have a low dosage of the root because they didn't use the correct extraction process. So you won't get the benefits you expect. That's why we included KSM-66 ashwagandha. KSM-66 uses only the root of the ashwagandha plant, not one leaf. And not only that, KSM-66 is made with a unique proprietary extraction process to get the highest full-spectrum ashwagandha root extract. This process not only gets the maximum benefit out of every root, it also doesn't use any alcohol or chemicals. So you're not getting anything but ashwagandha root, just the good stuff. Youth Switch formula is like no other anti-aging formula I've seen. With every capsule, you get the 197-year-old man's longevity secret, Astragalus, to help you enjoy a long, healthy life. The safest form of cat's claw, AC11, for sharper thinking and memory at any age, and the ultimate version of ashwagandha, KSM-66, to melt away damaging stress so you can enjoy every day to come with a feeling of sweet peace. And with this unique formula, you could also boost your heart health, improve digestion, bring back your strength and stamina, heat up your libido, balance your blood sugar, improve your sleep, and power up your immune defenses, and renew your flexible joints, and even melt away that belly fat. Testimonials have been pouring in from happy customers raving about their results with Youth Switch, like Donald R. The product arrived within a couple days, and that's fast shipping. Product was packaged wonderfully, no worries about shipping. I'm only in my 3rd day, but already am feeling more energetic, so that's great. This Youth Switch formula has already helped my mood and sleep, so be sure you order some right away. And then there's Marianne B. 2 weeks into taking Youth Switch, I noticed my necklines disappeared, and 1 month later, I looked younger. I am very happy with the results so far. Very happy with the product. And Lorenza A. This product really works. My body aches are gone. My energy and good mood are back, and I didn't even finish the whole bottle. And then Kelly. I've been taking this for 6 months. I had hip replacement in month 2. Since that event, I have trained and healed like I am 20 years younger. As an IT consultant, my memory and problem-solving skills are sharper, and overall mood, patience, and sleep are much better. Amazing product. Even better, now is the absolute best time to try Youth Switch formula. You see, the only way to get these life-changing combination of ingredients in Youth Switch formula is through this presentation right here and right now. This is a groundbreaking, brand new formula. There's nothing else like it. Because it's brand new, we have a limited supply available. As you know, Youth Switch formula works by reversing aging in your telomeres. It also fights brain aging and damaging effects of stress. In fact, Youth Switch formula works to rewind the clock in every cell in your body. And the longer you use it, the better the results you'll feel and see. So you may find that it keeps working better every single time you take it. The key is taking 2 capsules every day. And if you're watching this video, it means you're part of our early bird special group. Remember, this formula is brand new. This is the first time it's being released to the public. That's because if you bought each of the ingredients in this formula separately, the price tag would add up to a whopping $173.61 a month. That is a staggering $2,083.32 a year. But you're not going to pay anywhere near that. You see, we want to make this formula available to everyone who needs it because it's our mission to help people live their healthiest, best lives. It's a smarter choice because once you try it, you'll come right back to snatch up some more. And I am confident you're going to be thrilled. So are you ready? It all starts with you making a choice. You can continue along the same path feeling older and creakier with every year, forgetting names, appointments, and why you walked into a room. Noticing how your skin is wrinkling, your energy is fading, and your body seems to be falling apart. And time keeps moving on. So it probably will just get worse. And like I said, that's one choice. But now you have another. You can make the decision to try Youth Switch formula, and this single decision could transform your life. While aging is inevitable, what if you could eliminate the symptoms of aging so you look and feel decades younger and have years and years of active, independent living to look forward to? With the Youth Switch formula, you don't have to resign yourself to looking and feeling old. Instead, just take Youth Switch formula every day and then get ready because your best years could be the years ahead. Imagine all the things you could do, traveling to all the places you wanted to see, taking family trips to Disney World and the Grand Canyon, playing golf or gardening all day, and then going out on the town and dancing the night away. Checking off the items on your bucket list like going to a wine tour in Napa or snorkeling at the Great Barrier Reef or seeing the Northern Lights. And the best of all, never worrying about becoming a burden to your family or losing your precious independence. All because you take 2 little capsules a day. But you don't have to just take my word for it. Your direct experience is what matters. I'm so confident that this breakthrough will add years, even decades of healthy living to your life. You must act fast. Our supplies are limited, and I want to make sure that you don't miss out. I can't wait to hear how great you start to feel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dr. Holly Lucille. Click the button below to secure your risk-free supply of Youth Switch formula now.